Luke Webster, thank you for joining us on CFC TV. 44-point loss to Essendon, obviously not the result that you wanted. What do you think let you down in that game?
Yeah, look, we came into the game pretty confident, as we do every week, to beat the side that we're playing, and unfortunately we didn't do that in the weekend. And the thing that let us down, I think, was a little bit of our skill execution. We turned the ball over too much, and Essendon's ability to obviously pressure us and turn the ball over and score from those opportunities was probably the thing that got us in the end.
After such a good start to the season, you've had a couple of losses now. Have you been able to put your finger on what's going wrong each week?
Yeah, look, it's been a combination of a few different things. Even those 3 wins that we had at the start of the year were pretty inconsistent with the footy we played. So we're still not playing good, consistent, hard footy for 4 quarters. We're seeing bits and pieces of it still, and obviously that's showing in the results we're getting at the moment. But, little things in terms of, and this is not an excuse, but in terms of, you lose a bit of personnel. A couple of young kids are still finding their way in VFL footy and obviously here at Carlton. So, there's a few things we can put our finger on, but, hopefully we want a good 4-quarter consistent effort.
One positive that Carlton fans in particular will be able to take from the game is the return of Andrew Carrazzo. How did he go, and what was it like to have a voice like that among the team?
Yeah, look, what you get from Andrew is a great leader, and he shows really good leadership both on and off the field. And he was really good for the guys to have out in the ground and try and drive us to hopefully get the result. But for him to return the way he did, he found a bit of the footy himself and worked really hard on the day. And when we thought the game was sort of out of control, we thought, well, then let's put him on ice and get him ready to obviously for next week, and hopefully he can get a run in the senior team. But it was great to have a guy like that, as I said, in terms of his leadership that he shows for the boys. But a guy, he has a crack from go to woe. So hopefully the guys can take something away from having a guy like Andrew Carrazzo out in the field.
Another guy certainly having a crack was Nick Graham, 28 disposals, 9 tackles. He's certainly pressing his case for senior selection.
Yeah, definitely. He's been a pretty consistent performer for us over the whole season so far. He got an opportunity in one of the Carlton games, but he's come back and continuing to work on his game. He's finding a lot of the footy and he's doing a lot of the hard things, but he's still continuing to develop his own game, and hopefully he'll get a look in at some stage.
VFL versus SANFL this weekend. What will you use the bye to focus on over this break?
Yeah, look, our boys have been up for a long period of time. We had a really good, our own bye a couple of weeks ago, but we still trained through that period. And this weekend will be an opportunity for those guys to have a bit of a spell. So we'll give them Friday night off and the weekend to obviously go away and rejuvenate, and then hopefully come back next week and look forward to taking on Sandringham. But, an opportunity for us again to look at where we're at this point in time and really move forward, and hopefully, second half of the year or this middle part to start to string some wins together.
Thanks for your time and good luck for the next round.
No worries, thank you.